out my checks. Get that bag, get thrown. All you gotta do is tell me why I met you all. Bullshit, man. You should do the 3 cycles, only work it out. I was kind of honest, so I used to want to work it out. Taking my time is all, we just trying to get me out. This nigga just ain't for my friends, for my family too. Don't get me to the point, I think like, who the fuck is you? Cause all the shit I did for already beat me up. And so I had to deal with it. I keep it a screw. For kids and I ain't got time for silly stuff. Don't need no distractions, but one of this really up. You gotta tell these free codes what the fuck. Just cause you licked your nut, don't do your forgiveness up. I had to ask my own self. I'm wrong builder. I'm tired of getting pushed around like Malcolm in the middle. My patient got tender, and now I fast food. Made me with your ass, nigga, like I did the last nigga. All you gotta do is turn until I catch you out. All you gotta do is turn until I catch you out. All you gotta do is turn before I get you out. All you gotta do is turn before I get you out. All you gotta do is turn before I get you out. All you gotta do is turn before I get you out. All you gotta do is turn before I get you out. All you gotta do is turn before I get you out.
Hey everybody, what's up with it? What's good? Welcome back to the block. I don't own the copyrights to that music I was playing, but my people do. Shout out to my little bro, Cartier Carlo, and happy motherfucking birthday. I hope you having the best day ever. What's up with it, y'all? Hey Charles, hey Mimi, hey Ho Vibe. I appreciate you for renewing your membership. Welcome back to the Boulevard. I appreciate you, love. Hey, Maisha. What's up with y'all? What's up with everybody? I know it's been a little minute since I last touched down, y'all. I'm trying to do better, y'all. I appreciate everybody that bears with me, but I be trying to get my money and do me. And I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I'll be tired and I do not be wanting to get on live and be talking sometimes when I be having a long ass day or a long ass week, should I say, of work here lately. But I'm trying to lighten up the load again. Y'all know how it be though. Doing hair and shit. Sometimes you could end up staying way later than what you intended on, staying. Hey Brittany Boo. I did just check on my badge when I got on. And it said something about it was Paul, so I'm gonna have to dig into that a little bit further because I ain't never seen that. But yeah, I don't know what happened. I knew something didn't look right when I came and said hey in your chat, but I was trying to renew it on my phone, thinking I had to renew it. And it seemed like I still supposed to have my badge from what it's looking like. So I'm gonna do a little more digging. But I appreciate you. What's up with everybody? I know it's been hella much going on in these streets. Social media, period, since the last time we touched down. Like I was saying, I appreciate everybody that's bearing with me as I'm trying to get back in the work page. Y'all know next month is gonna make 2 years, for me losing my baby. Some of y'all might think it's been a long time, but to me, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That shit still feels like yesterday. That was my first motherfucking born. So I've been just trying to stay in good spirits. Still been working and just doing me. You know what I mean? Trying to somewhat resume somewhat of a normal life because my life is different now. My baby boy, he had graduated and he gonna be 20 here soon. So I'm kind of going through a investor stages. So I appreciate everybody that's still fucking with me and just kind of bearing with me while I'm adjusting and trying to make my way back on this page and shit. Hey, Vanessa, pretty vibe. What it do, Bama Boo? What's good, everybody? Some of this shit, I don't know. I didn't even have no time to take notes. Shit, just not too long ago was working, but I didn't want to be just not coming on here, especially since I was trying to come on last night. It didn't come on. I ain't really got no notes. And y'all know I be all around on these social media streets and not just on this sector. So I've been seeing hella much going on. But I ain't gonna lie, it warmed my heart when I see Libra Ford come and say something on my little cake video. I love to hear her voice when I came back and was catching some of your replays and stuff. You know, y'all keep the faith. You know what I'm saying? Keep loving on your mama and on your mama, and y'all continue to keep the faith. I just love her spirit and just her faith. You know what I mean? On some real shit. She reminds me in a lot of ways of my mom and her faith and belief and stuff like that. So it just made me real happy to be able to hear Libra Ford's voice, let alone see her come and say something on one of my posts. Because even though I don't see her, I know she will slide and check on me from time to time and stuff. So that was awesome. And then to hear her voice and to hear that she was up moving around and going on, honey, that just made my day, and I just love her spirit. What you say, on my way to the casino for real this time. All right, I hope you go on over there and hit. I ain't made my way to no casino, but I am gonna be trying to get to that shortly. Shoot, I'm trying to get back outside and stuff, y'all. Outside like I want to, yes, y'all. So what is first on this agenda? Um, what is It's so much stuff. Y'all might have to put some stuff in the chat too if y'all think of some shit. Cause it's been hella much going on since the last I talked to y'all. Um, I've been here a little bit of live, and I was glad to hear that the sisters, was doing better. I'm for families, and I know how sisters do this stuff. And I ain't gonna lie, I got a little sister that she'll tell y'all in a minute, like she could talk shit about me, but better not nobody else dog me. You know what I'm saying? And going through some of the different shit I went through, in this year, I was so thankful that I had, especially that sister. You feel me? And my little sister is like 9 years under me, y'all. I think I have shared a couple pictures of her in my members only. And shit, that's my little ride or die. You feel me? So I get it. And they very much give me ride or die vibes when it comes down to, that sibling relationship shit. So I know how siblings is. They don't bump heads from time to time. So I tend to stay out of family shit because I know how family shit, go. And like I said, my little sister will tell you in a minute, like shit, I could talk shit about her, but better not nobody else dog her. You know what I mean? And like I said, I'm thankful I got my little sister. Y'all love on each other. You feel me? I know sisters gonna bump heads, but y'all stand 10 toes down and continue to do what y'all gotta do for y'all mom. Cause I've been on both sides, on both sides of it, as far as Martinez end of it, as well as Day is. So I can understand, especially when I heard Martinez saying like, that's her little sister, and sometimes she have to be, kind of checking. Like I gotta let her live, let her fly, let her do certain things, even with cooking, and that's very much true. Y'all know I like to be up in them pots and going on and stuff too, and that's the truth. Cause some stuff, now that my sister got her own place and trying to have her kids and stuff like that, she be wanting me to come to her house for functions and stuff too. And so I have to I have to go. I have to attend, and I have to let her cook certain shit. And I'm telling you, she getting better in the pots and this sort of stuff that I can depend on her to bring if she coming to a function. So we gotta let them little sisters grow up and do them, and we gotta let them share some of the cooking and all of the little family function activities. Cause I know my little sister, she showed me wanting to do her little stuff, macaroni. Y'all know how it is when it comes to the holidays and stuff. People got their little dishes and stuff that they want to do. So I totally can get it, y'all. Anybody that's going through shit out here, I'm with you. You feel me? I know how life is. And since the last time I've been on here, y'all, it's two creators that passed away that go back with us on these YouTube streets. You know, Shaw Shenanigans, my condolences to her and her family, her husband's family as well. Shaw Shenanigans used to be over here on this side of the social or YouTube streets, should I say, until she started checking out other shit. Y'all remember in the beginning over here on the block, we used to go and kick it with my YouTube bros and different shit like that, and some of them would slide on us. So Shot Shenanigans, I went through some of my lives, some of the beginnings. Y'all Shot Shenanigans would come over here and she cut up over here on the good life before in the beginning on Miss India. But yes, my heart goes out to her and her family, should I say. My sincere condolences, but she always used to say I was her little sister too. And Auntie Baby, my heart goes out to Auntie Baby's family. I don't know if Shamar, I know Auntie Baby supported Shamar, but Auntie Babies, we supported each other in it, and we used to try to support each other with the little different stuff we want to do on our channel. So some of that stuff I've seen and shit, I'm like, life is too short, y'all know. And I don't think some people realize that shit when it come down to a lot of this bullshit. Mama said, no problem. She don't watch many, but she be in your business. Uh, Tell her I appreciate her. And I hope you gave her that big old hug I asked you for and gave her a kiss on the cheek. Hey, Bridget, how you doing, love? Yes, I am so sad about her. We were close. I know y'all was, Maisha. I know y'all was. Yeah, I know y'all was. It was a few people that used to be over there. That's what I'm saying. And then it's like you could see other stuff scrolling through, but I get on other little sides of these YouTube streets too, honey. And it's been hella much going on. What is all have y'all been catching? Like I said, I know I'm probably business and stuff because I really didn't try to take no notes or nothing. It's been so much going on, and I shit ain't even been off work long. I just want to come up here. Hey, Lakeisha, what's good? Yeah, I know one thing that comes to memory is I told y'all when that shit first popped off from Coco, I told y'all I wasn't gonna say too much of shit. 'Cause I knew how to run some shit up. I told y'all even when I get trees, and new trees that was really around her, they know how to make this YouTube thing work. You feel me? They know how to juke some shit and make some shit come off real quick. I told y'all I wasn't gonna say too much. You don't know what to trust on some of this stuff. I know one thing, if I didn't stink, I wouldn't keep saying I don't stink. You hear me, Brittany? It's a lot of shit I wouldn't keep screaming if it wasn't the truth on some real shit. But that comment, I wasn't really gonna say too much about the Coco shit, but did y'all see it? I've been wrapped up in yes, that's been a lot too. It's been so much on these YouTube or social media streets, just period. But yes, I wasn't gonna say too much about that Coco shit, but I told y'all shit, y'all know he came on here talking about it was a skit, but we know with that too. You feel me? We y'all read between the lines, but like I say, hey. Motherfuckers know how to run some shit up, and he clearly said he had to make some shit jump off, get the YouTube streets to popping. So I ain't even mad at him. He know how to do his thing. But yeah, and we know about that shit too. If anybody that been here to know, to know, to know. I was cracking up when I seen that. And I'm like, look at Coke. But yeah, if anybody that Coco shit, another thing that I was gonna mention though, since the last time I've been on here, y'all know how we go. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and let me share this. We're gonna play this little quick commercial and then we'll go into the next little something I want to say. Hold on, I think I have muted it. One moment.
Hey man, say man, it's your boy been pimping since been pimping, have been pimping, man. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm here to drop a PSA down on the ground, you understand that, Jack, for you to pick it up.
Oh, hold on, I think I did it wrong. Hold on, y'all. I think I messed up. I gotta drop this public service announcement, then we'll talk about it.
Hey man, say man, it's your boy been pimping since been pimping, have been pimping, man. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm here to drop a PSA down on the ground, you understand that, Jack, for you to pick it up, man. You know what I'm talking about? I want all y'all that's watching right now, man, to remember these words that are finna come out of my mouth, you understand that, man? And the words is, catch up with your kind, Jack. You understand that, huh? Y'all, any of y'all ever heard of that saying before? Catch up with your kind, huh? See what that mean? That means, you know what I'm talking about, the bosses should only be kicking it with the bosses. You dig that? The divas should only be kicking it with the divas. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, we shouldn't be having no bums and peons kicking it around no bosses. You know what I'm talking about? We shouldn't be having no, you know what I'm talking about, crusty foot, you know what I'm talking about, the bottom of their heels looking like goddamn expired Popeyes biscuits. Should be nowhere near no woman that call herself a diva. You know what I'm talking about? Walking around here talking about they bad. You ain't bad. You know what bad mean, baby? Bad mean bossy ass diva. You ain't no bossy ass diva. You know what I'm talking about? You broke and disgusted. That's what bad you is, baby. You ain't no bossy ass diva. You're broke and disgusted. And if you're broke and disgusted, you shouldn't be on the boulevard. And if you ain't the boss that paid the cost, you should be nowhere near my house. Hell you mean, man. Remember that, man. Catch up with your kind. So if y'all see any of these little goddamn roaches and rats, you know what I'm talking about? We like to call them pests. Y'all see any pests coming around on the boulevard, man? You better goddamn tell her to catch up with your kind. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, catch up with your kind. Cause Ben Pippen gonna leave something behind. You understand that, Jack, man? And just like that, man, Ben Pippen up out this thing, man. Y'all stay cool and smooth out there, man. Chudge.
Yeah, y'all. I had to drop that again one time for the one time, just cause it's been a minute since I got up on here. And everybody ain't familiar with Diva or the motherfucking Boulevard. So one thing that we like to tell folks over here is stay off the motherfucking block and you won't get offended. Cause one of the problems that we seem to have over here on this good block is people coming over here trying to police this motherfucker. You feel me? Like they running something on this bitch and it ain't about to go down. So since the last time y'all seen me, now let's not get it twisted. Over here on the boulevard, I ain't never tried to control a sub, the way of thinking, no none of that there. You feel me? Everybody free to have a mind of their own, even when they disagree with me. It's just the people that you know try to play in your face. You know how they do. they try to run up in your chat trying to troll you, or they just come in there with some old off the wall ass shit. It's the approach for me. You feel me? Ain't nobody coming up over here checking me on my own shit. It's not finna go down like that. You could disagree. It's just the approach though. People come hella disrespectful, So not even over here though. I had somebody come respectable, you feel me? But I've been seeing a few other shits and then a couple other comments that I believe might have been pertaining to me, but there was some shit dropped on my shit. So the last couple times that I was up over here talking about shit that was going on in this little subsector, a motherfucker was saying like I was starting shit or starting trouble. First the fuck of all, if new people could come out of the clear blue sky over here in this subsector and talk about some shit, you better believe I'ma talk about any and every motherfucking thing that I want to on this good old block, like I always have. Now I don't get in this subsector bullshit half the time on half the shit. But if I want to comment or talk about some shit, use it for commentary, I sure in the fuck will. Especially the way motherfuckers get down on this side of the subsector. Like, I don't know who people think they is, who they running, but nah. If y'all let motherfucking newbies come up in this bitch and assert themselves and everything else, put twists and spins on shit and going on, I'm for damn sure gonna pull up on this motherfucker and talk about whatever the fuck I want to. And that's just big factors. And I don't care who like it. Sometimes y'all ain't gonna like it because everybody I don't fuck with. And I ain't gonna sugarcoat shit, not for the bitches that try to attack me and going on. And then for motherfuckers feeling like I was inserting myself. No, I could speak on that shit was very much relevant on some of the shit that I spoke on and was seeing, especially when certain shit happened to me. And then it was some of the same motherfuckers doing the same shit, that was done to me. So yeah, that was my reasoning for bringing it up. And if it's to go, if y'all think it's to start shit, so be it. Think what you want to think. I ain't never gave a fuck about what nobody thought about me on this app. I told y'all a long time ago, I'm a popular bitch in real motherfucking life. This shit just extra. You feel me? I ain't mad off of the flawed motherfuckers that we found out was flawed. Seeing them doing all that other shit. You feel me? Talking shit after they was over here all these years and chose up and going on. But yeah, I ain't fucked up about it. I've been wanting my shit organic. That's why from day one I said I wanted Diva the Boss supporters. Facts. But nah, y'all act like I can't talk about some of the shit that go on. I'm gonna talk about whatever I want to talk about. It's commentary. Shit. Hey Pierre, what it do, fam? Good to see ya. Thanks, whole vibe. I appreciate you, boo. Hey, Nick, what's good? Nick Cake. But yes, that shit had me confused. But no, one person came respectable, so I wasn't even mad. But it been, you know how it is. It be the approach, and then you might scroll through certain shit and see motherfuckers like they slick call themselves trying to tell on somebody or going on. Y'all know how it is, that playground type shit, and so. I definitely want to speak on that. And so that brings me to, I was scrolling through after I got wind of that shit. And let's keep it clear. And this goes back to me speaking on whatever the fuck I want to and don't give a fuck about who like it or not. I ain't never had no problem with Nard, but I have seen, you feel me? I knew him from the beginning of this bitch. I know he didn't like some of them motherfuckers he's sitting with now, calling fam and all that shit. And I also know he a hood nigga, so I'm not mad at him. His shit juking now. He finally done took off. But I was scrolling through. Y'all know I'm nosy. Sometime I do go check out and see what the fuck's going on. I ain't got no lie to tell. Went over there to see was he commenting back to Shamar or anything like that. And the little bit that I did hear, he was over there talking shit, and I think it was about justice on what I heard. But he was trying to say some shit like, hold on, because I wrote it down. Y'all know me. I want to make sure I'm not misquoting the motherfucker. He said, and this was what made it funny, because I know he a hood nigga, so he need this little twos and fuse, you feel me? And that ain't even no shot. I'm just keeping it G out here. We see what the fuck going on, you feel me, when we watch these lives and shit. Ain't nobody stupid, anybody from the hood. I know what type of time it is and what's going on, but that's neither here nor there. But he sat up there, y'all, and said some shit like she should have shut the fuck up and just got in where she fit in. Real shit. Huh? And basically was saying like he chose up. You feel me? Like I had to rewind it. But yeah, but that's the problem. Everybody don't go along to get the fuck along. Some of us don't give a fuck for real in real life. You feel me? This shit just extra. We trying to grow organically and get people for real who like with us and fuck with us for us. You know what I'm talking about? Like he was for real over there talking about like how many folks was in people chats, all type of shit. Now his shit is somewhat juking. But we see how these tables twist and turn on this app. You feel me? So while he talking about a motherfucker need to shut up and get in where they fit in and ride that smoking train and thing of that nature, that shit was funny as fuck to me. You hear me? Because again, everybody ain't gonna go along to get along. That's part of the problem. They be wanting to put muzzles on motherfuckers and shit. Be wanting motherfuckers, you feel me, to be like they off in a motherfucking code or something. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir, type motherfuckers. And that ain't never been me. I always had a mind on my own. Shit, I ain't gonna just go with whatever the collective going with. Shit, I don't give a fuck. Y'all already know the day one, I'm gonna pull up on this motherfucker regardless. Shit, no matter who show up on this bitch. But I appreciate y'all who really rock with me the long way. What it do, Starburst? Hey, Tote the Money, what's up with it? I appreciate you, love. But yes, that shit was funny as fuck to me. But nah, everybody ain't going along to get along. And I ain't even saying you wrong at this point, man. Cause I knew I seen what was going on from your beginning on them other couple channels to now and shit. But hey, when Mad Day happened, don't say motherfuckers didn't tell you. Shit. Hey Marissa, what's good? But yeah, when Mad Day happened, don't say people didn't warn you. It's best to be organic, man. You've been around long enough to know. And I think you've been on long enough though, and you getting real consistent though. I will give you that credit to where I do think you is getting some people that genuinely support you. But as far as that conditional support, when Mad Day happened, you're gonna see about it. And some of them same motherfuckers that you hollering auntie to and all this other shit, they gonna turn on you. Let Mad Day come. We done been there, done that. I don't know how many times on this little subsector. It's best to do you, man. You ain't gotta have no team. Say fuck this shit. Nard, stand alone. You hear me? Hey, classy lady, what it do? Good to see you. I've been seeing some good content over on your stuff too. I be trying to circle and check on people, check on y'all shorts, try to catch replays and stuff when I can too. All the time I can't comment, but I definitely be trying to comment and let y'all know when I can that I've been there. But I definitely I enjoyed that grocery haul. I've been enjoying a lot of stuff, even your stories though. I be peeping in, listening. Even sometimes here and there when you live, I'll be tapping in on you. But yes, that had me outdone. I will never just shut the fuck up and get in where the fuck I fit in. Hey, yo. I ain't caught you live yet, but I believe I subscribe to you. And I know I be seeing your posts and stuff come down my timeline. I appreciate y'all for sliding in on me. But besides that, y'all, real quick, if y'all think of anything that I ain't touched on while we've been on here so far in this subsector, chime in. Cause Shamar's lives. them lies been a motherfucker, ain't they? We'll talk about them, but I want to know before I really get into Shamar's live, is anybody over here been peeping into that Atlanta street interviews, Mr. Marcus? Have y'all been seeing anything about that? I know some of y'all, like Maritza, I think you know about Marcus Atlanta street interviews. Have any of y'all seen that? Anything from him? Y'all know, I don't know how to feel about Mr. Marcus these days. Y'all know some of my day ones that's been here who liked some of the shit he was doing, then was kind of side-eyeing some of the shit once we found out he was sleeping with some of the homeless people and drug addicts and going on that he called himself being the interviewees. Then it looks like he kind of called himself getting back on the straight and narrow. I will say I have seen some good stuff, happen, like people helping people on the channel and stuff like that. But honey, this latest, I am side-eyeing Marcus like a mug, and I ain't fucking with it. I ain't fucking with what I recently done seen. Y'all, do y'all know what I'm talking about? Y'all, I've been over there. He get you, so you get caught up in with some of these interviewees because some of them become regulars to his channel. And so with some of them that we've been watching him interview a few years now. And so basically, y'all, it's been a couple. It's a guy named Polo who has a dark past. Watching a lot of his videos, you would think he's a heavy drinker, like got a drinking problem. But then there's a couple other videos, even going towards the beginning, where I wondered if Polo maybe had like some other habit besides just drinking, y'all. Like eyes looking real crazy, just bunch of different things that kind of had me wondering. Like, I wonder if he messing around with other stuff besides that. Well, long story short, it doesn't look like Polo has a full deck. You know what I mean? Like, he's like 40 something years old, but he really don't act 40 something years old. You see what I'm saying? And he's one of the regulars. It's a girl named Quita that's over there. She drink, and I think she might do recreational type drugs, all types, from the looks of it, just outside looking in on the videos, y'all. But she's one that kind of, I guess, is more like edgier, more rough around the edges. Like she be spazzing out and stuff on Marcus. And he got her out of jail. It's some of these people where I have wondered if he was still sleeping with some of these interviewees, but that's not my business. It's another lady that he met through the Quita girl, y'all, that's living in a hotel with her kids. I guess they've been in the hotel for about 4 months. Well, I'm over there watching these couple of little interviews and stuff, and he mentions, so the girls that the Quita and Maya girl that I'm talking about, they fell out, y'all, and he had a video like them meeting up. Hey, Book, he had a video of them meeting up about to fight. And so the video goes off with them finna, looking like they're finna fight. And he said, go to his Patreon page, to see more. And so right off there, you thinking, oh, he must got a fight over there. You can't, thinking like he can't put it on YouTube. Well, looking through some other videos, he has this lesbian couple that he meets up with the Polo guy with, and they all together going out to lunch, and you could tell this day Polo wasn't himself, but it wasn't liquor, y'all. But long story short, y'all, next thing you know, they start saying that they was all three together, the lesbian couple and this Polo guy. And next thing you know, y'all, Marcus is telling people to go to this freaking Patreon. Y'all, why my nosy ass go to this Patreon and it's X-rated? Y'all, it was mother freaking X-rated. He taking advantage of them people to me, because I don't think all of them people got a full deck, but the Maya girl, like he even had her on there, the one living in the hotel, like undressing and modeling some clothes, claiming like he was gonna turn her on to some dates and stuff. It was some different stuff. Some of these videos, y'all, he went back and edited and stuff. Like Marcus was slipping in there in the video of the girl Maya in the hotel, y'all. Y'all could see him in the mirror sniffing these shorts that she just took off, like just giving nothing but creep motherfucking vibes. And I think he giving them about $40, $50 is what word is on the street. But he for real life put X-rated content over there on this Patreon. And basically, to me, he's exploiting these people because the Maya lady, she's probably vulnerable and desperate for money. I think she got good sense, but I think she's not in the best position right now in her life. She's staying in a hotel room with her babies and stuff. So she need whatever few little dollars that he offering. And yeah, and I don't know what was the whole spiel, but I was shocked to see her like undressing in front of him and on that Patreon. Like I was shocked to see the little bit that we did, and she was the most discreet shit of what was seen. And she probably the only one that for real got a full deck. She just probably isn't in the best position right now in her life, y'all. And then the polo guy and one of the lesbian females, he had them on he had them on there, y'all, straight naked doing it. Y'all, it was straight X-rated. And like I say, these is like homeless people on drugs and with for real disabilities and different stuff and going on. But it was not cute. It was not hot. Besides the polo shit, he had some lady in the park getting down all nasty in the park, like in the public up there, y'all. What else did I see, y'all? It was a hot fucking mess, but I done went on over there being nosy and done got an eye full of some shit that I was not expecting to motherfucking see. And I don't think the shit lasts long. Somebody must report it, market shit or something, because they took that shit down. But real shit, they needed to. They needed to. And I heard him talking like these is consensual adults and stuff like that, where that lesbian girl, by the time you see her in that next video where they was talking about going on Patreon and stuff, y'all, you could tell that she probably wasn't drunk, but she was on some sort of drug. Like her personality had totally changed. And I'm thinking, like, Marcus, is your ass cool? Like, you can't see the difference in her? Like, you could tell, like, it was crystal clear that she was a whole different person. Like, the shit was crazy, y'all, wild as fuck. And then he got this other girl up there, Kelsey, and saying that she lives in a bando. I'm thinking that we was gonna see like maybe not the outside so people wouldn't know the location, but yeah, it was crazy. He was doing the most, and Marcus do not need no woman. He got a woman now because he got a newborn baby. Well, not newborn, probably a good few months old now, but he too touchy feely and all type of stuff in them videos over there, y'all. They shut that mess down. Next thing I know, I seen Marcus up on somebody panel saying that he had over like 5K down the drain with them taking that mess down. Hey, Baby T and everybody I'm missing coming up in here. Book. Let's see. That's it. But yeah, y'all, he got decent videos of these people I'm talking about on his regular YouTube, but that Patreon was off the motherfucking chain. And I know yesterday and the night before, it was hella panels going on. It was a lot of some people, you know what I mean, I guess enjoyed it and liked it, that content. You got some people against it though. I didn't think that was nothing cool. I didn't think it was cute. I really thought it was exploitation. I'm gonna keep it real. Like I said, them people vulnerable in desperate situations. Some of them probably looking for the next fix. You know what I mean? The whole 9 yards. It was wild though. He just wants to make money off those people. Yeah, Bridget, and don't give zero fucks. You know what I mean? And I doubt if he had looked into all the Patreon's rules and stuff. Yep. Book, it was sad. It was sad. You hear me? I'm like, I was shocked. I was shocked. Hey, Diva, that baby mama, she was interviewed by. Yes, yes, she was. TRW. Yep, yep, she was an interviewee. Mm-hmm. So you hip to the shit, TRW, huh? Did you take your TRW? Did you get nosy? Cause girl, why did I get nosy like that? I'm thinking I'm finna go over there and see a fist fight and shit, honey. I done went over there and seen naked tail. You hear me? Hey, D Classic. Thank you, love. I appreciate you, boo. How you been? Have you been seeing this Mr. Marcus mess, y'all? I went over there and see some straight naked tail. Y'all thought I was about to go see a fist fight. See, that's what I get. That's what I get, nosy and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, I was thinking they was about to fight. You know what I mean? Shit. The girl had her cousins and stuff with her. That's what the fuck I get, huh? Man, I went over there seeing, and it wasn't even, man, y'all, it was a hot mess, okay? That's all I'm gonna say on that one. Straight hot mess. Yeah, they took it. They sure did. Patreon took that mess down. They needed to, though. If y'all would have seen it, y'all, it was disgusting. I'm talking about they ain't even had the type of bodies and stuff to be up there. Like I said, these is homeless people and stuff. You see what I'm saying? Hey, TRW, he done cut them all down. If you ask me, he was that Kelsey girl. He was too touchy feely on the Patreon and stuff, y'all. I'm talking about grabbing tail, all type of stuff. It was some stuff I can't even describe all like that. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to get too descriptive, but it was some stuff on there. But I think he done some stuff with a few of them ladies. I'ma just be honest. And like I said, in the mirror of the one with that Maya girl, y'all, when she took off her shorts, he was up there just like a creep. You could see him through the mirror. He picked up the shorts and smelled it. Like he was for real in there getting off on like just looking at this shit and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then he walked up to her and did something where you couldn't see what he actually, it was weird as fuck, like I said. But if you ask me, all the touchy feely and different stuff he was doing, I wouldn't be shocked if he knocked a couple of them down. Yes, he is. This is Atlanta Street Interviews, D Classic. He had a Patreon up and had the nerve to put X-rated stuff on there, girl. X-rated. You hear me? Mm-hmm. It cost $5 to get in, and I'm thinking he only threw them. They said like $40, $50. I think that was word. But like I said, I don't think he looked into like the guidelines and stuff. And I don't think them people was in the only one that probably was in the right mind was Maya. But like I said, she probably kind of desperate because she living in the hotel room with the babies and stuff. But yeah, I just think he is taking advantage. Real talk. And I guess he's saying like he gonna come up with some other way, like he trying to come up with him a master plan, I guess. But I thought it was out of line. I'm not gonna lie, it was gross as fuck. The shit I seen, and I didn't even look at every video, but what I seen, it was enough. It was a motherfucking eyeful. And then about Marcus, if he's such, I feel like if he mean these people such well and stuff like that, especially the Polo guy, um, like I said, so Marcus, I think, no, they might be about the same age, but Polo don't act his age. You know what I mean? But the Polo guy is supposed to be getting like housing or something, and like all of his business and stuff. Marcus be recording like he ain't even sheltering certain business and stuff. And then those two lesbians that he done hooked up with, they already saying that they gonna be moving in with him and stuff. And all this shit is on camera, recording and stuff on all these, these platforms and going on. So hopefully Polo don't be homeless again very shortly. I'll be watching Criminal Villains, this Tyrone Davis stuff. I don't think I fell across that. This Epson stuff been a motherfucker. That T.I. and 50 Cent stuff, I've been seeing a bunch of that going on. The different diss songs with T.I. and all of that. And then here, y'all know Terrence Crawford is where I'm from. It's been some viral shit going on with him from the fight, y'all. I was wondering, I don't know if I want to go through that tunnel though and go through this shit and the gossip, but I've been seeing little Omaha, Nebraska news and topics all on social media because of what happened with Terrence Crawford and his ex, or this girl he used to mess with at the fight, at the Clarissa Shields fight. I should have pulled it up so I could have told y'all and we could at least gossiped a little bit about it, y'all. But it's going. Have y'all been seeing any shorts on YouTube about Terrence Bud Crawford? Did you hear T.I.'s son Damani this song? It goes hard. I ain't heard nothing from Damani, just King and T.I. so far. I started to text you about it. About that Terrence Crawford stuff. I know the mix. I know the gossip. Let me see if I could pull it up real quick. I might could show y'all and we could talk about it a little bit. Yeah, so Clarissa did her thing, didn't she? Marissa, did y'all end up watching the fight? I know Book was watching it. Is my mic still sounding jacked up? She said he took her to court for 2 years. Marissa, what is you doing knowing Omaha, Nebraska gossip? What are you doing? Knowing Omaha, Nebraska gossip. He did take her to court. So we're going to talk about that. He took her to court. So before he hit it real big and stuff, he was popular and juking and stuff before he was like making that bag, she tried to mess with the cat. And so she done wrote a book about Terrence Crawford and they shenanigans and what was going on with their dealings. And I don't want to get too tough in the details right now, especially on YouTube. You got to kind of watch how you wording and saying stuff with these days and with their guidelines. But girl, in so many words, how can I say this? And do I want to use her words? But she drunk his chocolate milk is what she was saying when they did hook up. And so I guess shit didn't go like she thought it was going to go after she hooked up with him. And so shit turned hectic between them to where not only did she write a book about this man and stuff, she also trademarked his name. And so that was some shit that was going around Omaha for a minute. Yeah, she got a lot. She is like the Wendy Williams of Omaha. Laverne is popular. I actually like Laverne. But it's been hella much stuff with her and Terrence Crawford since like some years. It goes back, Marissa. about 2016, 2014 type shit. It goes back. But yeah, I wonder now, this is what I'm gathering. At the fight when she sees him, it sounds like they saying she threw her purse. But that's something I haven't got verified. So I don't know how true it is, but that's word. But yeah, that's Laverne girl. She done wrote a couple books. She say she like the Wendy Williams of Omaha, but a lot of people say she like the superhead of Omaha too. Like if you look at some of those comments and stuff, like not everybody fucked with her. Some people do. You can never tell a man how to react behind their mother. You sure can't. You can't tell nobody, period. I don't think male or female how to act about they mom. T.I. need to tell his son to shut up. What you think? I don't really. I think. I think. Like T.I. said, he got the right one. Cause we know how 50 gets down. D Classic. 50 is not no angel. Damani song went harder than his dad this song did. Did it, Brittany? I'm gonna have to look that up, y'all. I didn't know Damani done made a song. Now I done caught two diss songs from T.I. Was it two or three? Two of them I know for sure from T.I. One from King. I'm gonna have to look up and see what was up with Damani. She beat that big bitch up. Yeah, she did. Auntie was kind of Auntie kind of had me nervous for Carissa for a little bit though, cause she was hanging for a while till she kind of start seeing like she was getting tired a little bit. But Carissa definitely did her thing. I watched the whole fight and I knew she wasn't going when Boosie came out. I was so happy. You know I love me some Boosie when he came out with that bankroll, then set it off in that motherfucker. Yes, I was so happy. But I knew she had to come and did had that money green on it going on. Yes. And you could tell she was getting pumped right before they got up. She went between those ropes to get in the ring. Already knew. But I'm sorry, Auntie was kind of hanging a little bit in the beginning, y'all. She was. Yes, Carissa boxed that ass. I was strolling and seen him and went to be nosy. Marissa had to go peep what was going on. I ain't mad. We might have more on that because it's a couple different videos going around. And like I said, I'm just kind of giving y'all short version. It's a lot of shit that happened in the in-betweens between Terrence and Laverne. Shut him up for what and how? King is a grown man. 50 shouldn't have spoke on Tiny, period, in my opinion. Yeah, that's how I feel. We know how 50 is, though. 50, he is a motherfucker, boy. 50 annoying as fuck. Shit. I will never drink chocolate milk again. That girl, everybody was looking at chocolate milk way different after she told that. You hear me? Like, what the hell? And that's all they did, though, whole vibe. And she went ziggity boom. You hear me? Ziggity boom. From I had to get everything go all the way back because, like I said, y'all, it was a lot. She wrote a book about him and some more shit. And yes, y'all, y'all know my friend Hood Table that be coming in my chat sometime. Hood Table done did a few interviews with her, not only about that Terrence stuff, but we might have to talk about Laverne and some of these shenanigans with this Terrence stuff because there's a lot going on with that. But yeah, Brittany, I'm with you on that. I don't think 50 should have came for her. Real shit. And I feel T.I. with a lot of shit that he was saying in his diss songs and shit. Yep. Her cat was whack. I don't think it even happened. I don't even think it went. Marissa, did you hear what I said? I don't think it even did that. Yeah, she was at the fight. She always be at the fights and different stuff. That ain't her first fight. she used to go to his stuff heavy and like spend stuff and she be around Marissa. D Classic said, "Yeah, King have never obeyed Ti. I don't think at this point I think it's up with Ti too. That's his wife, but I don't think they even mad at King for responding to that dude. Uh huh. For sure, Tiny don't mess with 50. With nobody, 50 was wrong, right? And Tiny, Tiny is a legend in the industry though. She done wrote a lot of hits and stuff besides, what she did with Escape. Come on, Book. I don't you ever think that Auntie was ever going to handle Carissa? I didn't think she was gonna handle now. Don't twist what I'm saying now, Book. I said she was hanging a little bit. Now y'all ain't gonna give her that. She was in the beginning a little bit hanging up in there till she got tired now. Yes, yes. But no, I ain't never thought she was winning. I was always rooting for Carissa, but it ain't like Carissa just, like she didn't do nothing bad. I think this they third or fourth fight, if I'm not mistaken. To stay in the algorithm. Laverne got a wide mouth. Marissa. She hot open. What? Hey, Brittany, do you know the name of the Monty song? Oh, you got it off of Facebook? Okay. Yeah, is it two of them or three of them that T.I. got? I know I heard two of them for sure. The 304, laughing my ass off. I'm certainly not mad at King. My King would do the same thing. Hell, you hear me, Brittany? For real, for real. I don't know nobody that play about mama. Yeah. 50 Cent just need to stop, period. Yep, I agree. It's called Miss Jackson. Okay, all right. Thank you. I'm a show try to look it up. She wore herself out them first 3 rounds. You hear me, Brittany? Brittany, you seen what I seen, huh? The first 3 rounds, baby, she wore herself out trying to hang. She was tired, but she tried to do her thing. I ain't mad at her. She tried. She tried. Shit. And Book said just type in the Monty this song. Hey, Kiss the Ring. What's up with it? Kiss. Did you take your ass over there to that Patreon? I was telling them I ran over there and ran across some shit I wasn't expecting to see. That's what I get thinking I was going to run over there and see a fight. She came out fighting real hard. Yeah, she did. Tired her ass right the fuck on now, did she? But yeah, Carissa did her thing. Then with some clean ass shoes that was made for her too. The box in. Yeah. I liked it, her whole little green outfit all the way down to the shoes she had on for this fight. She almost 40. Carissa fresh out the nursery. She did good though to be damn near 40. Real shit. And I thought she was a little more in shape, a little more fit. Like seeing them at like the weigh-ins and stuff like that. I didn't know that she had all them love handles and stuff like that until they actually got in the ring on some real shit. At first, I wasn't hip to all that. I almost did, but the thought of Polo Nude made me sick. Whoo, Kiss the Ring. That shit was wild, okay? You see more than it was more than polo naked ass up there. Honey, I'm wondering if he done had his way with a couple of them folks. He's real touchy feely and all of that. He don't need no woman. Not at all. He do way too much to be supposedly having a woman. She was over she was over the whole thing after the weigh-in. Aretha, that's exactly who Tay said. He rapped like J. Cole. Yeah, Damani? What'd she say? Brittany, my daughter said that Damani rapped like Kendrick Lamar, Common, and J. Cole. He always had a little smooth flow to him. I kind of always liked it, his rapping a little bit better than King's, to be honest. She came out fighting like a hog in a slop factory. Hell no. Hell no. So yeah, what's all been going on? I said we was gonna come back to Shamar's lives. Looney been cutting up, y'all. When I see him over there. Now, somebody answer me this. It been some long ass lives and catching up and different shit. I think he did too. I don't believe Monique at first, but at this point, I believe he is a creep. He is a creep. Kiss the ring. I was telling them that in one of them videos with the Maya girl, the one that got the make Looney, bro, hit the stanky leg. You made me remember how I knew you. Bro, what the hell? Hey, you know it's bro birthday today, don't you, man? Shit. I'm telling you that Maya girl, he had took her and got her a couple of clothes out of the little hair store. And said I thought he was gonna take some pictures or something, because like it was guys supposedly hitting her up to do dates and shit, and or to take her out on dates, and he had some tickets, I believe, to like a comedy show or something of another, and was gonna let her go on the date and just like video them before they go inside and when they come out. Girl, they go to the hotel room so she could change into the stuff. She took off one pair of the shorts. I was telling them that you could see Marcus in the mirror picking up the shorts off the bed like a creep and smelling them. And then after he smelled them, he acting all turned on and stuff, and all this and that. And he walked up and did something to her. You couldn't see what he did, but you could tell he did something to her and then kind of backed off. You know what I mean? But it was a couple of videos where he was doing stuff and slipping, or you could see certain stuff and he was slipping, and he either tried to like edit it or like blur it out. So it was a couple of little, things and that Kelsey girl, he was real touchy feely with her as well. Yep. Hey, yo, what it do, cuz? I just be trolling. You know we good. Go way back since. Hey, man, you and Joe is a motherfucker. But I had to remember, I had to go back and remember, bro. I'm like, damn. Not smelling her shorts, straight up creek vibes. You hear me? I was shocked, kids, on some of the stuff that I actually had ran over there and seen. Like I was telling them, I didn't watch all the shit, but the shit that I did catch, it was a fucking eyeful. You hear me? And I don't think it's cool. I don't think everybody got a full deck. Maya may have a full deck, but I don't think she's in the best situation. I think she might almost be damn near desperate. You feel me? On some real shit, as far as little extra change and shit go. She been living in the hotel room, I think she said about 4 months. So, and then that coke Polo and that other girl, the one with the red wig, I can't think of her name right off, but they was in there doing X-rated stuff on that Patreon. And when you seen her on that second video, ain't no way Marcus didn't know that she was under the influence of some sort of drugs. Like, I don't think it was cool at all. Yeah. I just heard it. I hear the J. Cole and the Monty just smooth dissing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go tap into that. Me, Joe, and Cartier Carlo. Yep. Yep, I know it, Valerie. That's what we were saying too. That T lady. Yep. That was one of the interviewees. And I'm sorry, he don't need no woman. And then that Kelsey girl, I believe, was in his house doing some of the stuff that we seen. And I think that baby mama and the baby might live with him these days, if I'm not mistaken. Right. And Maya said it costs 600 a week at the motel. So she might do anything for money. Yep. And then she done already made a couple references and comments, you feel me? That kind of made me side eye and wonder what was really going on. Like if she was doing some Quita type activities. And then as far as making her money, you feel me? And then Marcus have asked her a few times like if she like doing dates and working like that, and she's saying no. But I don't know. I don't know. But I will say Maya is beautiful and she looked it real good after that lady did her makeover. But I don't think it's in that Miss Wanda. I'm not sure if it's in her best interest to be the stylist for that channel. I'm sorry. Marcus, like I said, here and there, we might see some good things that happen to some of them interviewees, people trying to be on the good looking out and helping and stuff. But Marcus, I don't know what's up with that dude. Real shit. Real motherfucking shit. But Ludi, since you up in this motherfucker, what the fuck? What's up with it, bro? What provoked you to go on up there and scratch with Brooklyn Hood? You just said fuck it. You was just gonna go on up there and scratch a little bit, troll a little bit. Okay, hit that motherfucker, man. I wish bro would have came up in this motherfucker. You know today is birthday. He probably ain't nowhere on no damn YouTube though. Hey Movado, how you doing? But yes, kiss the ring. I don't trust Marcus now. Not with all the shit we've been seeing. Brooklyn Hood was being disrespectful. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Cause I don't think I caught or gathered, what actually made them scratch. It was a come on now. These be some long ass lives. Sometimes you might miss a little something, especially sometimes I might have to listen, like listening in the morning and stuff when I'm getting up, getting ready and going on. Agree, Maya is pretty. The man she was supposed to go on a date with said he was super straight after he saw that Patreon video. Yep, I seen that too. I heard that too. Yep, but you should have seen the Patreon video. Marcus was touchy feely on her, and it was clear he did something. Something happened. You see what I'm saying? Read between the lines, kids. So it was clear anybody that seen it for real, for real. Yep, all is well on this end, Movado. I appreciate you, love. It's Cartier Carlo birthday today, bro. Did you, Lou? Oh, hell no. Is that why he was trying to apologize? What had happened? I'm gonna have to go back because I might have
Hold on, sis.
overlooked
I can't even hear
it.
you.
I did hear
Let
Brittany
me
up
go
there.
out and come back in.
Okay. I got to go back. I did hear you up there and stuff, but I don't think I heard that part. I think I heard him talking about like some come to the Marcy projects and stuff. You back, bro? I think he having difficulties. He'll come back. No, I didn't. I'm gonna have to go back. I did not hear all that. Why in the fuck did he get mad at Brittany to get the threat and all this shit? And I know Brittany. I'm gonna have to go back on that because I must have somehow missed that part. But I know he said something about come to the Marcy projects and all that shit. Yes, he named his new and everything. What? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back. It was so much going on. I might have missed that part because I sure don't remember hearing that. But I do remember him because he kept screaming that though. Come to the Marcy projects and shit. Uh-uh. Damn. Damn. Yeah, it was hella much going on over there, huh? He told Brittany that he was gonna what? Wow. I didn't know it had twisted and turned all like that. I mean, I knew they had a falling out and had said words and shit, but I must have missed some of that. Especially that other part you're talking about. No, I don't recall hearing that now. But it was a lot going on, especially them last few days. We done seen people turning on the cameras, camming up the scratch. TRW done hit the pedal. We done seen a lot of appearances. The last few lives I done called hell. Shit. Thank you, Total Buddy. I appreciate you, love. Yeah, that was wild. I didn't know he had did all that. Dang, Brooklyn. So what the fuck pissed him off to go in and say all that? Oh, maybe is I'm sharing the. I don't know what you got going on, Looney. Cause I could hear you when you came up here. But yes, Looney I had to remember how I knew him, and I forgot. They did used to be trolling real heavy. Okay. I was about to say because I could hear you. But yes, and then after that, after the trolling shit, and I had to go back and think back on how y'all used to do out here in these streets. You dropped a couple videos of your music. And like I always say, my YouTube bros is some of the y'all slept on out here, man. For real. What it do, boo?
What's up, boo?
Shit. I know I'm probably forgetting some shit. It was so much shit been going on since the last time I done seen y'all. Shit.
Girl, it was just regular trolling, how he be doing. And in my mouth, I made him mad, girl, and he didn't know what else to do, so he wanted to call my probation officer. First, he wanted to shoot me. Then he said he was going to slap me on sight as if me and him ever lay eyes on each other.
Right.
Then he went to calling the probation officer, girl.
Damn.
I needed enforcement, so I woke Looney about his sleep, girl.
Don't stop disturbing these people, peace, Brittany.
Hey,
I was like, bro, I said, come to my rescue.
She knew I was gonna be ready, goddamn it. Hey, shit.
But Shamar had got so aggravated with him because he kept on threatening me and stuff. And Shamar was like, maybe we need some more testosterone or whatever the word is. I told myself, hold on. I said, I'm finna get Looney up. So I called Looney. And girl, he didn't want to argue. When Looney came, he didn't want to argue.
I do
Mm.
remember that part.
Can y'all hear me? Okay.
He wanted to apologize.
Damn.
Yeah, cause like I wasn't gonna say nothing to the nigga though. I ain't gonna lie. Bill had been telling me that the nigga always be talking the shit, but then I noticed, every time I go over Shamar chat, he got something to say and shit. So I be like, damn, I be letting them live like I don't give a fuck. I'm listening and laughing at what the fuck Shamar got to say. I ain't gonna entertain the chat. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't really care what nobody be saying in the chat for real. But
Yeah, they don't know we was over in the trenches and shit.
man, you gotta tell them, Diva, like, man, where we came from, you gotta have some motherfucking thick motherfucking skin. And that's why I be telling them they thinking that I'm trolling real hard. That's a lie. I ain't did
Yeah, that's
enough
light work compared to some of the shit y'all used to do.
on my mama. Shit.
But I
Before
still control it. I said I had to think about it. Like, damn, I forgot Looney and Joe them did used to be trolling like a motherfucker.
I wouldn't have loved to been a part of that. I think I would have fit right in with that shit there.
you would have
Man,
loved it, Brett. You would have loved
Joe
it.
still be coming in here trolling when
Oh
y'all
yeah,
and he'll come in here and troll me all the time. That's my regular troll.
Is
I
that the light skin living diva? Which one of them you can sing?
That's Joe. That's Joe.
Okay. Remember him?
See,
You know I remember Cartier.
soft, don't he?
He can
Yeah,
sing his
sometimes he'll have
words
that
to him.
major pain avatar. He'll have that major pain avatar.
Don't let him come up here, pimp named Slickback.
Yeah, yeah, man. Now hold on, that color when it. Oh, that was
No,
yeah,
no.
that was Joe.
What's the pimp? The one with the crickets? Joe. I think it's a pimp named Slickback. Joe got a pimp too. He got a
Oh,
couple
okay.
characters.
Okay. Yeah, hell yeah. And she like he seen me about 2 days ago. That nigga had to put that ice house can on there. That nigga still got that motherfucker from over 8 years now. I
Hell
said, fuck you,
no.
Joe. That nigga still got that same ice house can when he come up and then he start talking about, yeah, you know how, like yeah.
When I last seen him come in here, he didn't have that picture. He had, that picture of Martin where it looked like he got beat up with
Got
the
beat up.
boxing dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. You still got that one too. Brett, you would have loved that shit back then, man. I ain't
I
gonna even lie.
believe in him because I talk good shit. So I believe I would have been with it.
Man, you would have loved it like
yeah.
man.
Brittany
Listen, Looney, when me and Diva first encountered, me and Diva had, it was when her and Lucinda all them was cool, and we was on the panel, and Diva kept on mute my mic, and I kept on muting it. It
they
was
wouldn't
about
let me talk, and Brittany knew how to unmute her shit. They
you
was
never
trying to
even
fight
know I
for
knew how to unmute myself, Looney. It was about four of them against me.
she
And
gonna
every time I met with the cussing, I hit unmute, cuss they ass.
Dang,
man.
y'all need to
I
troll
really
the
couldn't
people,
get a
Brett.
word out edgewise because everybody was trying to scratch for me, man. I,
Right. Hey, but
I said,
hey,
"Don't
hey,
see me like that. I know how to hit on mute."
I, that
man.
way it made me like that. Cause I get on Shay shit, room shaking shit, and like she be swear she did though. She always protected a nigga. Like she'll make me drop down if I get too drunk and just fiddling around or whatever with shit. But goddamn, man. She let the motherfucker come up there, be about 10 niggas on me. You remember Pressure Bus Pipes? That nigga, It's a couple of them. It's a lot of them, man.
Thank
Like,
you.
man, I used to have to argue with all them niggas, man. And then I had, think DG got the loudest mic. I had the loudest motherfucking mic on that bitch. I'm telling
DG,
you.
he used to come up over here. I ain't seen him in a minute ever since all that one man band stuff. Hey, Surrender, thank you. I appreciate you for renewing your badge, boo. But yes, I ain't seen him in a minute. But yes, DG did used to pull up in the beginning. In the beginning, a lot of them used to pull up over here. Especially in the beginning, I had way more fellas over here. I need my fellas back now. Come on now. I'm done scratching like that, y'all. Y'all know me. I might say what I
Yeah,
want to say from time to time, but I won't
true,
be playing with my Barbies like that, y'all. I need the
true.
fellas back.
You ain't honey. That was one thing that drew me to your channel. Like all the men was over here. I said, "Well, damn, oh, down in the boulevard."
Yes,
Yeah,
my YouTube bros and them. Yes, I need my uncles and all of
man.
them to come back out. Man, where you at, Unc? Y'all
Yeah, Unc Slim. Yeah, my Unc Slim. Yeah.
see it.
Pressure Buzz Pipe, Unc Slim. Yep. Motherfucking
I
Trapping
gotta
and
get back
Capping.
consistent.
That
Once
when he
people
was
coming back live and stuff, they'll probably start back falling in. Cause here and there, when I was coming on, you'll even see Joe and Cartier and some of them, popping on in and shit.
true. I think I had put two of them shorts up that them niggas had did on my ass back in the day. Them niggas was talking about they said what I said, I piss out or something, piss out, remember some shit, man. I think it's on this page or I had put it on the first one. But I gotta find out. I gotta find out. Salute 504 love. Yeah,
Surrender
man.
hugs to you and your mom, Brittany. Yep.
Thank you so much, boo.
But
Big
yes, in
salute
the
to him.
beginning, and this shit, all y'all niggas be rapping and stuff. We need to do something with some music. Like we could do something like on the boulevard, like they used to do on what's that show, Wildin' Out or whatever. We need to do some stuff. I need to get my YouTube bros and we could be doing some stuff again.
Shit, we can. Y'all know I ain't gonna carry my keep up because nigga T show it be like, oh shit, they got me. No,
But when you dropped that dummy and there was another one you had dropped, I'm like,
oh
Duty,
yeah,
you need
fat
to get
dummy.
back to his music and shit. Cause we did
Yeah,
be on the man chilling, straight
yeah,
chilling.
yeah.
Even
When I dropped that,
instrumentals and shit, just chilling.
hmm you know I had did that for Boy Stop Capping.
Mhm.
Over there in the mukbang T sector. Um, that nigga ass started talking about some crazy shit about my homegirl cause he liked her and shit. Shit. And then I was like, I'm gonna get his ass. I said, fuck that shit. God, fat dummy. Fat funky.
Good, you did good, but that's some shit. That shit remind me just like some shit y'all would do though. Oh,
True. You know how Joe and them had the Elmo and the Big Bird and Count Dracula and shit, all that. The Sesame Street songs and shit.
I
Like,
used
yeah, like,
to.
we troll with songs and shit.
Uh, we used to clown. We used to clown sometimes. I'm not
Mhm.
gonna lie,
True, true.
especially
Yeah.
when when bro pull out them different characters, both of them, cause Joe
Mm,
got characters too.
Joe had hold on, which one on Joe had Cookie Monster and Cartier had Elmo. You remember they did that Cookie Monster versus Elmo song?
Mm-hmm.
I man, I'll tell you, you got to go back and look at that shit though, man. Like man, I go back and look at all that shit, and I be like, them niggas used to be on my ass, boy. Them niggas used to tell the frame up. Them niggas used to tell the frame up, my motherfucking ass. And that what made me like, I was like, shit, fuck that. All right, y'all niggas want to troll, I'm gonna troll back. But see, back in the days, I used to get mad for real though. Like I think I said that shit on Shamar panel or
Really, when
Brittany
we first was
somebody
really
panel.
fucking with them and shit, that's when all that crazy shit happened with Peanut Head and motherfucking that Shanny lady and all that shit was going on. So
Mm-hmm.
motherfuckers was
So
changing.
that was just coming around then.
Yeah, so motherfuckers was changing their names
Yep.
and they really wasn't subbing up. Like they didn't really know who was cool. You know what I'm saying? Cause remember he hit hard on some of them motherfuckers that really was sending stuff and shit. You remember? Showing shit
True.
and all
Hmm.
type of stuff. So people was kind of like,
Have anybody seen him? I just seen DG the other day. He was in Baddie chat. Well, he was on Baddie panel. Have anybody
Uh,
seen one man?
shit, DG just went live. He
I was
on
gonna
cap he
miss
on
out
captain
of
ass.
nowhere. Yeah, I started the screenshot, but I didn't want to be messy. But I'm scrolling through. I don't never be on Facebook, but y'all know I normally be in KC a lot, and I used to move around a lot and just be out of town at different functions and shit. But KC, that's just like 2.5, 3 hours from me. So I go shop, just go there, hang out. You know what I mean? Might come back the same day, might stay the weekend, shit like that. So I know a lot of people in KC and in different groups and shit. Y'all, why did this motherfucking picture pop up? And it was motherfucking of Peanut Head, y'all. And I'm shocked, like, when the fuck this coming up? Y'all, this nigga was in some group like trying to look for women to holler at. And they was on that motherfucker dog and Peanut. He,
Are you
he,
surprised?
he was in the comments fighting back, talking this shit back, but I was shocked.
Damn.
I'm like, what in the fuck? But yes, he was on Facebook. I said, ain't this a motherfucking mess? Like in the group, I was gonna screenshot it. But I
Man.
said, let me stay out of it. But yes, I creeped in the comments. Y'all know.
Man, I'm about to be asking all my cousins to send me all the group shit they got from Kansas City so I can screenshot it.
Man,
Shit.
they was tearing his motherfucking ass up. You hear me?
Damn. Damn.
He
But
was
yeah,
fighting back now.
man,
Y'all know how Peanut Head is. He gonna say something back.
like,
But yes, I said,
that's
I
how
damn.
that's how you got to be on this motherfucker though. You know that's why all right, okay, I'm gonna start it like this. Like, I don't mind Shamar going in and saying what he said. He just doing his content. He just making his money. Like I said, I laugh at most of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
But
And then
bro,
I'll give you
Loon,
something else to tell.
Loon,
Like
you
I
got me,
ain't mad.
you got me saying Loon. Hey, he was telling you for
Damn, yeah.
so
No,
some of the shit,
keep loony, sis.
some
No.
of the shit he was telling you though, bro, was some real shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
Mhm.
you be on
And
some
Uh,
real
Looney Mother.
shit though. Yeah, he be saying some real shit. He gonna joke with
he
that
was
shit.
keeping it
That
G.
nigga gonna make
He was
some
keeping it G
extras
with you
out
on
of it
all
and all
levels
that shit. But
when
he
it
do be
came down to it. Real
I
shit.
don't think nobody get on Shamar nerves like Looney. I swear I don't think.
Uh-huh.
he
Content
can't break
creator, they get on his nerves more than Looney.
he can't break me, fool. Hey, you be told I troll with the best of him. He can't break me. But at the end of the day, I show respect. That's why I don't mind coming on this panel. I wouldn't give a fuck if people like, oh, you only supposed to be a straight man, but he on Shamar panel. Like man, no, that's the ones he need to look at. The ones that's judging him for me being on there and they judging me for being on his shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I be like, I don't care who panel I come up on. I don't look at the man like that. I ain't worried about none of
But
that shit.
they ain't a
I
lot
just
of
be
them
ready to
ain't
troll.
on that networking like we was. Some of them come from
Yeah,
different time periods and stuff over. You feel me?
true,
And look at
true.
this shit different. Like, oh, they only got
Mhm.
such and such. You feel me? It's quality
Right,
over quantity around
right.
this bitch. I ain't never gave a
Come
fuck.
on.
You feel me? Who
Yeah,
was
you was
the
just the real one. Yeah, the real one that fuck with us. We in now. You know what I'm
uh-huh. And
saying?
y'all know how this stuff go. Cause in the beginning, it was thick up in this bitch. You feel me? But you
Yeah,
gotta just do
true.
you And that's why I say it's best to just do your thing. But I do gotta get back consistent. I appreciate everybody. It's kind of relearning some of this shit again, though, y'all
Sure.
too.
Did you come from Polar Gang too with Cardio and them?
I was watching a little of that shit, but that was cause through Ocean and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Yeah, see,
But
Ocean
that's
done way
before
on the other
I
side.
really was working my page and stuff. Like I was pulling up still a subscriber when I was watching that shit.
Okay, because you know Polar. I came up on the Glock Gang GMT. That was the first channel I originally found and start interacting and getting on the live and shit.
I wasn't hip that they was live or none of that stuff. At first, I was catching replays and stuff, and then I would pull up on like them and Up for Debate. I used to watch him real heavy and stuff too, and I pulled up a couple times and noticed they was live. And then once Ocean started doing his content and stuff heavy, I would go to his page and shit.
I remember Ocean
Once he got hip to that StreamYard, I would just be coming up, but I was just up on my regular page. Remember in the beginning, I was green to this shit. I was on my government name and stuff.
Right, yeah, it's a real name, yeah.
I remember that too, Diesel.
If you don't get on your page and come over here, shit.
True. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like them old time. I mean, like that's what type of pounder I be wanting to have. Well, everybody, like tell where you came from, how who you came up with, who you started fucking with. Like I ain't never know. I ain't gonna lie. I was today they mama probably by
I met bro and all them through fucking Peanut. On some real shit through Smooth, because Smooth and them used to come over there heavy, and I'm like, hey, tell Cartier and them pull up. You feel me?
Yeah.
Tell them to pull on the block. And so they would pull up and shit. Remember that's how you and Ganja and all them will pull up and shit.
True.
Start doing the games and different shit, and sometimes we'll get on there with the music, just be up there with the music and shit.
Yep. And like I can name. I don't know if you remember the Dalk sisters. Them motherfuckers were the Trojan dogs.
Remember them?
You said you remember them?
Remember them?
Yeah, I was at this motherfucker on my page before. Like Chase was, I remember when Chase came and started working her page over here. I was already over.
I thought Chase was the head of the dogs.
That's when I was on YouTube and I was active with daily content, because for a while I was able to be consistent on my shit.
As far as I know, she was the head of them, Looney. And I don't know if she had
I think Chase the one named the Dalk sisters.
Yeah, but in the very beginning, Dope came she made Dope early on, but in the beginning it wasn't Dope on her page. It was just Chase, and she had like a teacup and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I think she probably like one of the original
you start developing your stuff. And so later on down the line, she had her dope and stuff, you know what I mean? And getting her community, building her shit. Y'all know how it is building your channel.
Right. And see, I think because like first it was like the T sector by itself, and then you had the mukbang sector. And then shit, they started merging and shit. So that's why they named it Mukbang T sector.
Right.
And that's when everybody started falling out.
By the time I start kicking it with bro and them tough and fucking with y'all heavy, going over the bimps, and in the beginning, it's a lot of people that used to slide through the boulevard. I ain't gonna lie. MHB, Room Shaker, DG, a bunch of people slide
But
through the
see,
chat.
Room Shaker ain't no more 3 sector. She went more 3 sector. Room Shaker, I forgot
She
what sector. I
came
think
with
she
her own sector and shit now, but I'm talking about back in the beginning of this shit. Like,
right.
I think this is before. I think Snoop was over there, but she was like just doing the island and all of that stuff. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Just building that and stuff
yeah.
I
like that.
remember that lady came down on me. I'm like, who the fuck is this?
Who Lady Snoop?
Yeah, yeah.
I
Me and
remember.
True Story was into it, and she was counting my live and was. I'm just like, bitch, who is
Snoop was
you?
cool though.
Yeah,
Snoop was cool.
yeah.
I'm like,
Hey,
why
no,
is she
hey, she
even
borrowed on my
talking?
head.
Yeah,
Lady
and
Snoop
he
borrowed.
Snoop
That
rapping
that
all
my
that
homie though. I fought
shit. And
with Lady Snoop now, but
Snoop will clown with you and cut up because she
she
was
will
like.
fucking bomb on your ass. Yeah.
She would just hop in, just be playing with us and shit. Cause you know me and the bros would be childish and shit
Mhm.
sometimes too, just up playing
Right,
and
right.
shit. You know, when she'll come over there and just jump in, playing and going on and stuff too. Especially when we
Mhm.
was acting like Pee Wee and them, who was our Wanda. And I can't remember who Snoop was or Joe them, but I know Cartier was Pee Wee. But yeah, we used to kick it. We used to kick.
Right. True, man. Because like I said, I met everybody through Room Shaker for real. Like I said, I started off with GMT Glock Gang. That's supposed to be Room Shaker baby daddy, Trigger Man. I started with them, and then I met Room Shaker, and then I used to go there because she used to be fun, and she would be on that motherfucker all fucking morning. Sometimes Room Shaker call me. She was like, "Nigga, I'm finna go live. You coming up?" You know what I'm saying? I'm
So
like,
they
yeah, here I come. She
Shaker
know
and
I was gonna get drunk on that motherfucker.
by the time I met them, but I met so Smooth and them used to always come over to one man bands, and in the beginning, everybody used to support everybody. We'll go
Yeah,
chat
he
to
used to
chat
be cool.
and trying to network, drop links. We'll have sub parties, all that shit just hanging.
True
And
on
so
everything.
I would tell
Yeah,
Smooth like shit, tell Cartier and them to pull up on the block and shit like that. So they start coming over fucking with me. And so I would go to day channels and shit. But like I said,
mm,
all that shit start popping with the one man band and the
yeah,
Shanny
he
lady
used,
and all
yeah,
that shit to where some of the subs wasn't hitting all the links no more, trying to go check out people. So
true.
sometimes, and then you know how it is with some music, everybody don't listen to certain music. So maybe that too when we playing music and doing certain shit.
Right,
But I
right.
know they'll be like, is this safe to go to this channel? Like, hold on. Like some of
It,
these people, shit.
yeah. And the history lesson, motherfuckers didn't know me and one man band were cool, man. It was like for real. We'd be like, "What's up, blood?" You know what I'm
I
saying? You
can
know,
believe
we
that.
gang
I
bang and shit.
can
You know what
believe
I'm
it.
saying? Like me and one man band were cool as fuck. You know,
I
I
can
don't know what
believe
the
it,
fuck
and I'm
had
sure
happened back.
QRW would say the same thing.
We all was cool with him. Brittany was cool with
Right.
him. I was cool with him. We used to kick it in the beginning, but see, I met Brittany mom before I met Brittany.
Cause Mama was on here way before I was.
Yeah. So I
I
don't
was just on Facebook following
know
trees, but
that.
Mama had been over here on YouTube. Like she used to
Look,
take a legend real tough. Like all y'all, Mama used to listen to all y'all before I knew anything about this YouTube stuff, other than just listening to music on YouTube.
Yeah.
right, right. Yeah, man. Like, I miss the
We
old
used to have
time.
fun because it wasn't just all the back and forth and shit. It
It,
was
it went,
other
it
shit.
went that we were back and forth,
And
but we
Yeah,
even
went
we
yeah,
we
might,
that's
went
what I
dark.
was gonna say. We good,
We
but
went
back
dark.
and forth,
but it
it
We
just
was
wasn't as evil and shit as it is now. Nothing
yeah,
was arguing.
it went no dark.
We have always argued since I've been on here, but
yeah,
it wasn't as evil.
I,
Like it wasn't as bad as it is now.
on
yeah.
my
It turned
mama,
dark real
on
quick.
on
Shit.
my mama, I still believe I was one of the first motherfucker that got doxxed. Um, And
I don't know, but why
salute
it
Lady
ended up being
Easy.
my man
I'm not
dead that
I'm
doxed
mad
my
at
ass.
Lady Easy on rule shaker.
Exactly,
I ain't mad
Diva.
at that one.
I remember, and y'all was cool.
That nigga was bad that doxed me, but he had some of my shit twisted because my shit was already locked. This nigga had to go try to find people that knew me and shit like that
Mhm.
off their pages. So he had certain shit twisted. But some shit, I'm just sitting back like whatever, you know what I'm saying? But he had old ass pictures of my kids and shit, like when they was little, and it was one of them, the youngest one, when he was little, like at the school in the cafeteria, and then he had a picture of my brother saying it was my son, and it was wild. But yeah,
Getting shit off Facebook. They getting that shit off Facebook
that's what
and
he
shit.
did. He went into like people that had shared my shit. Cause I know people from KC. You know how cities be small,
Mm-hmm.
especially when you
Mm-hmm.
know certain motherfuckers and shit. And I be at the hood functions and shit when I go to people's cities. You feel me? Shit. I'm in
He had somebody in there saying it was your pimp. You remember that? It was a picture of him.
daddy up there. Don't even know that Big Stepper wouldn't be playing with him. He thought DG did some shit. You feel me?
Hey, that's my nigga though.
Fucking thing. True story. Them even knew that I wasn't playing when they seen them. You feel me? Shit.
Hey,
Not finna play no games. But Ocean was even laughing if you remember, like, man, because he had the whole story and everything twisted. Like Ocean, like, man, no. And like them people is not finna play like Ocean already knew. You feel me? Like ain't nobody woofing on this motherfucker playing no motherfucking game. And he
oh
ain't
yeah,
shit. Cause see, Ocean knew I could have had him touch there. You see what I'm talking about? If
You remember the whole Zoom situation when who was it? Was it him and Ocean supposed to be meeting up at the zoo or something and he wouldn't go?
he wanted to come down here and go to the zoo supposedly, and then was acting on YouTube, I guess, like he was gonna try to, link up with Ocean and shit. But I was pissed because how he hit me with the shit, it was out of nowhere. You feel me? The already, I'm
He
like,
trying to put you in the middle of it, like
yeah,
to try to
yeah, I
mess
know
up you and Ocean for shit.
and Ocean for real know each other. And like y'all think that like Ocean told y'all I ain't woofing like this for you feel me? Like and he ain't
mm-hmm.
lying about the shit he was saying either. Like we ain't just going. You feel me? Like and our people ain't either on some for real shit. And as far as that Kansas City shit, like I said, like where we from, it's only like 2.5, 3 hours. It's a lot of people we done grew up with that done moved down there now. And then like the scene, the type of lifestyle and stuff, the scene I'm in a lot of social functions. And in the beginning, remember, I'll be all in everybody's states and cities. You feel me? Doing a lot of traveling and going on. So you in the MC spots and know like the people in the hood. Of course, you gonna go to the hood joints and going on and trying different shit and shopping with the people and shit. But like, wasn't nobody playing. You feel me? Shit could have got real fucking hectic, and we see how shit turned with DG, but it could have got real worse,
Yeah,
especially when it came down to Big Stepper.
yeah.
Shit, ain't
Hey,
nothing.
but I had to tell him and Room shake her ass up, you know. But that's my nigga though, trapping the cap, and that's my motherfucking nigga, man. Now, if y'all go,
Real.
I just put the video up about 2 or 3 days ago.
He did keep it G after all the shit was said and done.
Yeah,
He at
yeah,
least like
yeah,
Diva out of every she didn't do shit to
yeah,
me. You feel me? I should have kept it
yeah,
solid with her. And that's
yeah.
why I ain't got a problem with Peanut. I'll talk about the shit I see, but I ain't really tripping with the dude, or nothing like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I had just put that. If y'all look on my shorts, I think it's a short song. Miss Piggy up there, and I was like, motherfucker, Stepper,
If he was
Mofo
doing that
3.
shit to DG, he wouldn't have wanted to meet
Yeah,
Ocean.
he was on DG ass, and then what that nigga name? Gordo Poppy, Gordo was
I
there.
ain't seen him in a
Uh,
minute.
Shit, Gordo still be going live.
I don't be seeing.
Mhm.
I gotta look him up. I don't be seeing nothing
Yeah,
coming up.
I'm,
But
I'm,
y'all
I'm,
got
I'm,
notifications, B.
yeah, I seen you they new names because Step Before 3 that nigga his name Trapping and Capping now, and then Gordo still got his name, and then DG he changed it from Donna Goins to DG. Now he turned it back to
Still be seeing him live sometime. I popped in when that stuff happened and just was like
mhm.
I asked him if he didn't mind how did he get down there because in the beginning he wasn't in KC, so I had just asked him
Who
that and
DG?
kept it moving. Yeah,
DG was in I think North Carolina
or something like that in the beginning.
yeah. He was
Uh,
in North Carolina back in the days. Yeah, back in them days.
and
That's
I
what
was
he
just
was.
shocked when everything jumped off. Like, what your ass doing? You know what I'm saying? In
I
Kansas
think
City.
I think in Arkansas now though.
I don't know. I ain't been back. I went over then to see the goings down. Cause
Well, that's what he said. He was moving to somewhere like Arkansas or
especially when the
somewhere down
footage
the way.
dropped, I know I wasn't the only one that went to go listen to see what was being said.
Everybody used to rush and run. That was our cable, man. That was our motherfucking cable back in the days, man.
Now
I'm
I'm talking
telling
about
you.
when the shit happened with him and Peanut running into each other though.
Oh, okay.
Cause that
Oh,
was like 2-3 days in a row, wasn't it, Brittany? Some shit like
yeah,
that.
yeah. Yeah, I seen it, yeah, because that nigga kept coming around trying to fuck with that man.
Days in a row it was, but I know on like the Bible on that last day, shoes was off and everything. I
Oh,
ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie, I don't
yeah.
know how many days it was, but on that last day,
that nigga got the shit. Yeah. I'm talking about for real. Like call
Man.
it that. You can't be pulling up on people like that. That shit strange. Motherfucker pull up on motherfuckers and then you don't even know if a nigga just got a pistol or something. And then you
but
always
he pulled up on who? I thought DG ran down on him.
Right.
no. He drove his car all the way to where DG was, and DG was out
Looney,
there
you
just
gonna
waiting
stop
on his ass.
trolling now. This ain't none of Shamar panel now. You gonna tell the truth and
Right.
shame the devil. I
Right.
know
No,
Gloria
for
didn't pull up
real,
on that man and got ran out of his shoes.
for real. On my mama. He pulled up on DG the first day.
Knock it off. For
He
real.
pulled
I
up
don't
on
remember that.
He pulled up on DG the first time, and then DG started chasing that nigga in his car. Yep, they man, you see that motherfucking turtle van goddamn turning and swerving. That motherfucker was trying to get away. And DG got there, pulled on the side of his ass because he was kind of blocked. He was like, see, I could throw this shit and bust this nigga one out. He was like, fuck it though. He was like, yo, this nigga ain't gonna stop. That nigga made a turn in the gas station and then turned back out in front of some other cars. And DG like, man, I ain't finna go to jail for this nigga. But then that nigga came back. DG said, I be waiting out here. And that nigga pulled back up. And that's when and you like, no, bitch, it's on now. It's on. That nigga trying to kick and shit. I love shit, these niggas crazy. I don't That's why when motherfucker be like, nigga, pull up. Nigga, I
Now
won't
you
come
pull
way
up.
to another state. I'm gonna come way to a state. Either you gonna murder me or I'm gonna murder you, bitch. Either way, I'm gonna be dead or in jail. I'm not gonna do all that pulling up. Yeah, you better troll on this motherfucker. That's why I tell them, bitch, you come to Birmingham now. I ain't gonna even lie. I ain't gotta touch you. They gonna just say some random motherfucker from out of town. and got robbed and fucked up, and what
Yeah, I
else?
forgot about that.
On
The
my mama.
Brandy be remembering everything. Somebody, yeah, he said you was getting pimped.
Yeah, because it was some dude in the picture. You remember you had got mad at me because you thought I was up that day when he posted your kids. And I was like, no, I wasn't on the panel. But whoever the one he had put up some old ass picture with this dude on some pimp clothes on.
He knew I knew how to strike some motherfucking shit because I bet you his shit got hit right when he was doing that motherfucking shit.
Then you remember he used to get mad at me because I'd be sleep all day and the nigga used to be like, I'm gonna get another co-host. My co-host don't do nothing but sleep all day.
Damn.
You
Oh,
beat that shit out early in the morning. So when I got up, I think you was live or Shonda or somebody. Everybody had been live talking about it, and I'm like, hell no, like I ain't see her kids. Like no, I
Man,
ain't know nothing about that.
I see it long. I struck his shit.
But
Right
he had two. Oh, you struck me. See, I
Y'all
thought
know
he
how
had
that
took
nigga,
you
y'all know
down.
how that nigga be dealing, laughing, but he knew. First of all, it wasn't even no fucked up picture, so it wasn't nothing like that. It was just the
It
principality.
was just the point of it being your kids, right? So
Yeah,
by the time
man.
my got up, the only thing that was up was like some dude.
Only
And
one
he was just a pimp right here. And I'm just like,
only one picture was my kid for real. The other
hey,
picture actually was my brother. And then the dude, he was not in no pimp clothes. He was probably in some shit
he
with
had
some
on the
dreads.
suit. All it was the man had on the suit. He was sharp.
No,
That's
he
it.
didn't have on
fly,
no
yeah,
suit. He
fly,
didn't have on no suit though, but he had like grills and chains and shit like
yeah,
Was
that.
he a dark
fly,
skinned dude?
fly.
Yep, he was dark.
Yeah. He was a dark skinned dude. Okay, you know what I'm talking
Hey,
about.
His
I don't,
outlandish
I don't, I
story,
don't,
but
I
I ain't
don't,
the only one he made up shit on. But let's keep it real. Some
yeah.
shit people did do. My shit, he had the jack from shit that he seen posted of me. You feel me?
Wow.
Type shit. Or I
But
was
see, I don't
tagged
respect.
in.
I don't respect niggas that be posting people kids. You
Man,
know, even
I
though like
bet
that's
you
why I
he
be trying
found
to
out
tell
that I
someone
knew
stop putting
how
that
to
bullshit
strike
out
his
on me.
shit that day. Cause honey, I struck his ass. I hit his shit right in the middle. His shit went down. He had to go on a backup, and I bet you he wasn't running shit else with
I
me.
want to ask you and Looney, have anybody ever had as many pages as him? Like that nigga done lost more pages than anybody I know.
It be
Who
people
me?
losing pages though.
Who?
One
I,
man, like he done had so many
yeah,
pages.
yeah. I'm on my eighth page.
Oh,
Yeah,
he passed you.
and
He
and
passed
then
it.
I just made a ninth page. I made a ninth page, but I don't even do nothing on that. I don't
Dude,
I'm on my ninth page, but I don't even be on it no like that. I'm trying to build this one up, like y'all. But
yeah,
I don't know
he
why I don't
got
never
some
build
big
both of them up at the same time. Yeah, I done lost too many pages.
But
Yeah, they
yes,
used
he
to strike the
got
fuck
hit
out
right in
me.
the middle while he thought he was doing it, laughing all. You know how he do that wicked laughing shit.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucker, I had that motherfucker shit knocked down right while he
Then
was
he almost 2 pages in one day.
shit.
I told him I lost 2 pages in one day. Don't feel bad.
Saw some shit too
Yeah,
in the same day because when he
damn.
did it again, when he dropped them bitches shit, I was already mad at him for doing me, so I helped strike that shit.
All right. But see,
Just for
I
fucking
ain't I
trying
ain't
me.
never knew how to strike at first, but I ain't never wanted to strike. I ain't never felt like I had to strike nobody or whatever. I was just only hating motherfuckers
I
started
think
that
that's the
fucking
only time
doctrine.
I struck, and I
The
think that's the
doctrine shit.
only time I instructed motherfuckers on to do it. Shit, because
Alright.
he was dragging
Hey,
it though.
but when that Dotson shit came out, that shit used to have me scared. You know what I'm
Now
saying?
that is
It's like I'm
hilarious.
like,
That is
damn, you know what I'm saying? But then when I started when I got right with the police and not like that, but
right.
she on off probation and all that. I don't give a fuck. I'm on probation right now, and I wouldn't give a fuck if a bitch docs me or call my probation off. Fuck y'all.
You on my
Fuck
nerves
them.
with this shit.
On my mama, God, fuck them. Like, bitch, I learned that they can't touch you like that. Shit, everybody got a
I
freedom of speech
normally don't
on a fucking app.
or striking unless you have to. Cause sometimes you do gotta let them motherfuckers know don't play with my shit.
Hell yeah. You can't sit here and then fall
I was
weak on this
already
motherfucker and
mad.
let people talk to you any kind of way
Once
on this
he
bitch.
did me and I didn't do nothing to him, I ain't gonna lie. When he posted them heifer shit, I did help strike.
Hey, shit, do what you had to do to fight, baby.
No, my
Do what
struggle.
But that's when he was like y'all was on the what was y'all he was calling it the Me Too movement.
Yeah.
He was mad.
They had a fucking after that shit came out with Shaney and he was calling up there and stuff. They had a fucking petition.
Mhm.
Yeah.
man, and salute and rest in peace to our sister Sean Shenanigans, man. Like I love you,
Right.
sis. Man,
Do
she
y'all
be
know
up there with us.
I've never
That's why I
watched
be
that
telling
movie.
everybody, I
I've
be like,
never
they ain't
heard
no,
her
I ain't
name.
The beginning,
like that's
around,
our
she
sister too
started
now.
over here with us, but
That's
she,
what
Yeah,
I heard.
yeah, she went over there and was she had her own page,
yep,
and she
yep.
also was messing with like DG and certain people like that. Cause like I said, we would go and follow other pages and stuff in the beginning, and
Right, right.
that's kind of where she stayed. From what I knew, she was still kind of chime into
We were
certain people here and
Yeah, we
there.
were
But
networking and not knowing. We were networking, not even knowing we were networking. Yeah, but yeah, Sean didn't play with their ass, and she ain't never played with Mark. I be like, damn. I be like, hold on, you talking to him or me? You talking to him or me, sis?
them
You know my name,
archives
Mark.
got some stuff up in them motherfuckers. I went on back to
Man,
videos and
man.
I ran across this video. I had said I remember I said this one of the reasons why I just say your water, your soda, your wine, whatever it is you partake in. Cause on Wine
Right.
Wednesday, I used to say pull up with your shit, and sometimes we might have a few shots and going on. Man, I
Hell
said it like I said, pull up with your bottle. I'ma have my I used to drink that Remy. If I ain't got the
yeah.
Remy, I'm on that other cognac, the hen. So that later on that night, I go on out, hit the after hour and shit. I come home and go live and tell people I had already posted and told everybody to pull up. I get this live and I have an open panel and why Sean hit this motherfucking link and
And boom,
when ziggity boom on Miss India,
boom on there.
she on Miss India, she went ziggity boom. You hear me? Y'all
True.
know well look,
Son,
you
hey,
She was drunk. Was she drunk?
man,
shit, son, man, son, be goddamn straight, boy. You
she
gotta,
had
you
already
gotta drink with
She
Sean. If
had
your
already
ass on her counter,
started,
you
you
gotta
know what
drink.
I'm saying? Cause I had went out and I would go on live late night and stuff sometimes too.
Mm-hmm.
So this is
Mm-hmm.
one of them ones where it
Yeah.
might be
Late
me at
night
the
shit.
after function. You know what I'm saying?
Vamp life. That
And
vamp life shit. Boy.
yeah, we pull up all late night and stuff. We chopping it up
Yeah.
and stuff, and she hit the link and goes in on Miss India. Facts. I'm like,
She,
wow, but yeah, going
she
through
go,
the archives, it'd be a lot of shit that happened in the beginning, boy. Yeah.
she'll go in on motherfucker and then and Mark say something to her, be like, shut up, I'm trying to she'll be on Mark ass.
Man, she
Be like,
with
shit.
City Boom, y'all. Ziggity
Man, she
motherfucker.
didn't play. I love you, Sean. So love, rest in heaven, baby. On my mama. Yeah, true. Like for real.
She didn't
Man.
play no games and just call shit
Hell
straight out.
nah. She
How
straight up. She
you
like
feel me?
a
Mhm.
female version of Looney. We didn't give a fuck what she said and who she said that shit to at the time. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
She
Like
just was
fuck.
straight. You know what I'm saying? Real talk.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And like I
I
said,
hate I hate it when her
we
stop
can
six
remember
says
all
fell
types
out.
of different stuff happen with different people too. and we see different shit on this app, so everybody had their own perspective too. You know what I mean?
True.
As far as, and just like it is still true to right now, you know,
Right.
everybody's gonna have their own perspective. But yeah, she went boom.
Yeah, I hated when her and Stop Six Head fell out, man, because like both of them my sisters, like they used to get me through the night.
Hate to say it, but that was one cussing motherfucker. She would
Yeah,
go on the
it's the
motherfucker
truth.
in a minute. You hear me? You hear
Mhm.
me? Because you know she just blunt with it. She just call it how
Real
she seen. You feel me?
Yep.
You think
On everything.
from the beginning and think about certain shit that happened or what we found out and different shit. It's like,
Right.
you know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
remember when she first told me she was kind of
She was
sick.
going in and was like, and you know, she was kind of, you know, and that's how it is. Certain people all already, you know, like, no, especially if they see shit might kind of be protective of a motherfucker they fuck with. Like, no.
Right. I remember I used to call Sean on the phone, man, and I'm like, you all right? She was like, she talked good and stuff. That was like probably like 2.5 years ago. And that's when she was like, bro, you know, I'm just going through something such and such or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay.
In the
I ain't gonna put her business on here. I ain't gonna put her
on the phone
business
and
on.
shit.
But
But
yeah, she let me know. Yep.
in the beginning, I did used to talk to her, you feel me, on the phone, because all of us go back
Yeah, me
from the
too.
beginning of
Yep.
this shit in these chats and
Yep.
late night hanging and different shit.
Mhm.
And
Yeah, that when you can get a motherfucking phone number without motherfucker coming back and betraying you and doxing you and shit.
right. But even if she
Yeah.
didn't, even if we didn't agree, she ain't never tried to put my number on
Yeah.
blast.
Nah.
We might have even had a few words on the thing, but never nothing too heavy. You feel me? It just
Yep.
period. Bottom line, same shit. Always, everybody don't agree to disagree. Sometimes you feel me, but she would still always be like, I don't give a fuck. Like you know, Shaw, she
Yep.
might cuss
He
and
just
say
wanted to have fun.
but she still like you still my little sister, whatever, whatnot. Like we don't agree, you know what I mean? But whatever. But
She
yeah,
will tell you. She will tell
I
you. But
after
all she want
this
to do, she play a little music and have a little fun or
shit,
have a little panel and Mark better stay his ass in the back room because he come out, he get cussed out
but
first.
once certain
And
shit
turn
started
up.
going down, I just said fuck it and cut off that back end shit. You feel me? So that's how you know what I
Yeah.
mean. It just pretty much was like shit. Either call in or hit the link. You know what I mean? Catch me when we on YouTube, cause shit. But nah,
Mhm.
she still knew how to get in touch with me if she needed to, type shit. But
Mhm.
I hated to
Yeah.
hear that news.
Yeah. Like even when her and Stop Six got into it, um I told her, I said, y'all, both of y'all my sisters. I don't care. She like, nigga, you know I ain't worried about that shit. She said, nigga, you loony. Well, you like she just solidified that, hey, you know you my motherfucking brother. Same
Uh,
way like how Brittany had with me, same way like you. You know what I'm saying? When everybody into it, y'all don't judge me and oh, you fuck with her, then you don't fuck with me.
you
Nah,
might say
nah,
what
you
you
know.
want to say, but
Yeah,
you
you
still
know
know
what I'm
we
saying?
ain't gonna
Y'all know I ain't gonna never like shade and then throw some shit in the chat to purpose make somebody mad at somebody else and shit. Y'all know I'm like a peacemaker. You know that be the one I always get killed.
yeah, you always you all my YouTube bro, that's how y'all be. Y'all don't even want me saying shit back.
That's what I tell Britt
Shit,
Brett. I be like Britt Brett,
for
stop cheating
real,
on me.
like
Stop
shit.
cheating, Britt Brett. Yeah, you gotta protect your sisters, man. I ain't gonna lie, like, man, I don't give a fuck. Now, if niggas coming at y'all, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna jump in and fuck whoever it is. You feel me? But I'm gonna let the ladies handle their business. If it come back or if it don't,
Yeah,
like,
they
man,
ain't gonna
I
say
love
not
y'all.
say
Y'all are my
nothing,
sister.
or nothing, but you know how it is. They done y'all been around the block and know how it go and shit with some
Right.
with this shit. So you know how
Yeah.
it be. Y'all just come through with the encouraging shit. Like don't worry about it. You know what I mean? Whatever, whatnot. Keep doing you
Mhm.
type shit.
Yeah, yeah. I tell
I
motherfucker, man,
appreciate that.
I came on YouTube 2012
Love,
and
love.
I say 20, I think like 2016 is when I found out that you can go live and bring people up on your panels and shit like that
I
around
found out about
2016.
StreamYard and the panels through Lowe's Ocean on how to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Up like shit,
First did
man.
links, and then once I start really trying to work my channels, getting on there, and then really Cartier the one and Peanut that showed me kind of stuff on StreamYard.
Boy,
Cartier,
they used to be on one man band more than my ass though. They used to be on this.
I think it used to be some stuff, but by the time I came into play, one man was already doing all of his stuff with DJ and the Shanty Lady and all of that stuff. So
Hmm.
it
Hmm.
was all that mess
We
going.
all came from different sides. We all came from,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, everywhere. And like I said, we was networking and not even knowing it. You know what I'm saying? Meeting people from different sectors and all that stuff. Our sister dropped down. She'll be right back, y'all. Brick, you didn't fall asleep on me, did it?
I was so green, Looney, when I had first came on this shit. After I left one man, I was co-hosting for him. And after I left
Uh,
him and started my own channel, why I thought I was in my own sector. The shit was so man, this was on the phone one day. And I don't know how we even got on the sector talk. And I was like, girl, I'm in my own sector. She was like, no, you're not. She was like, this the Latrice Alice sector. I was
yeah.
a motherfucker, like, no disrespect to Trees, but
I,
in my head, I
I
just
don't
was so much till I had made my own damn sector.
know. Hey, that's how you supposed to do it. True,
And she was
true.
like, no,
Now
that's
room
not
shaker
what
did.
you got. You
Shit,
some of the
now
two,
room
you
shaker.
in the Trees Alice sector. I was like, damn.
Mm-hmm. I bet I was to Latrice probably like eight, probably like 7 years, and and I met where I sold to Miss Ross, which Day Mama. Like some months after that. That's why I was telling that I said, damn, Day, like I been sold to your mama for over like 6 years. Like it was just, yeah. Cause I had, respected the ladies and y'all know I was everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, but true. Like people need to know the history. And that was I don't know if y'all well, I know y'all know Queen 88. She was just telling Broadway that they need to do like the OG sector reunion or some shit. Like but we could do that shit too. You know what I'm saying? All the, like just get on this motherfucker, tell how you came in, who you started with or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just an easy panel. You know what I'm saying?
we
Everybody ain't
could
gotta
be
act.
doing all type of shit versus just because we used to do different shit just at the gate too, though. But yeah, you right. Even
True,
on that,
true, true. And that's why I hate I lost a lot of I lost all them channels because man I used to have some lives or share some lives man that I wish I could pull up and show people like man let's go you feel me 504 I know you know some history of 504
It's a good idea,
you
though.
changed your name but you goddamn you still with them.
A sector reunion. That's a good idea.
it would be cool.
It probably be like some baddie shit, just
But
not.
I ain't gonna lie, I be missing True
Yep.
Story. True Story used to be cool in the beginning. We used to kick
I
it.
guarantee you, True still somewhere around, but she just ain't popping out. I think it's a lot of people. Do you remember like
Yep, I think it's a lot of people, but I miss True because she used to
this
kick it.
thing still around? They just don't pop out in their names and shit.
Might be just in the
Yeah,
bushes
they
and
got new.
shit,
A lot of them got new names. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them got new names. That's
or
what
just
it is.
stay in the fucking skybox. Real shit.
Cause like Cartier changed his name. She Step Before Three. He was Step Before Three. And now he trapping and capping. Joe,
Joe always changed his damn
yeah,
name. His name
you
is
never
never
know
the
who the fuck
same.
Joe ass
Him and
is.
Yo Yo don't never keep no same name, and they it's hard to even
And Yo
have
Yo act
mods
like
when
she
I
don't
be if
remember
I
me
need
either
they
though.
help shit because they name change. You gotta throw them a new stick.
Yep. If that's the same Yo Yo that was supposed to be my sister back in the days, she better act like she don't remember Looney on everything.
I don't know, but Yo Yo been around a minute. Shit.
Probably my I used to call sister. That's what I keep thinking. See, I ain't never went to her page and check to see if I can remember or whatever. You say you ain't got nothing to say, bro. Shut up. And stop calling me loony. It's loony. Put an eye on that motherfucker
It's
now.
hard to it's hard. Shamar got us all programmed. I'm sorry.
On the panel the other night, I fucked around. It was like, Loon, I said, damn. I said, bro,
Yeah, everybody started to call me that shit. I'm like,
But
hold
I remember when he first came in my chat,
on.
he had it spelled all crazy. I'm like, what is? I'm like, I didn't even know how to pronounce it right. They had to tell me it's Looney Tunes.
Right. You feel man. And people still be like Loon or some people call me Tunes or whatever, but I be like crazy
to
music,
me, it's
crazy
just
music,
instead of
crazy sound.
lonely, it's just straight loon, like you done already lost it all. Loony is just going crazy. That loon means you done lost all your shit. It ain't nothing else to do. So I'm looking at it in such a bad way.
Yo,